Dozens of threats statewide, schools disrupted and students shaken after an onslaught of copycat threats following the massacre in Florida.
We will have those stories in just a moment, but first tonight, outrage in Florida as the governor calls for the director of the FBI to step down.
This afternoon, information surfaced indicating the FBI received more than 20 calls, all of them about Nikolas Cruz over the past few years. Cruz is charged with killing 17 people at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School on Wednesday.
The potential of the FBI to miss something is always there. We do our best. We have so many protocols to prevent these things. We will be looking into where and how, if something, the protocol broke down.
Tonight, Florida Senator Marco Rubio is calling the FBI's mistake, quote, inexcusable, and he's now calling for Congress to launch its own investigation. The worst high school shooting in U.S. history was a massacre that the FBI was warned could happen. The agency now admits it failed to properly handle a January 5th tip from a person close to Nikolas Cruz. The tipster reported Cruz's gun ownership, his alleged desire to kill people, and more specifically, to carry out a school shooting. 5 weeks later, 17 students and teachers are dead. Attorney General Jeff Sessions was highly critical, stating, "It is now clear that the warning signs were there and tips to the FBI were missed. We see the tragic consequences of those failures." Florida Governor Rick Scott took the outrage even further, saying, quote, "The FBI's failure to take action against this killer is unacceptable. 17 innocent people are dead, and acknowledging a mistake isn't going to cut it. The FBI director needs to resign." In September, the FBI was unable to trace the source of an internet post by someone with the same name as the suspect, writing, quote, "I'm going to be a professional school shooter." And now Broward County Sheriff is clarifying what the alleged killer was wearing.
The killer never was in possession of a gas mask or any type of smoke grenades.
19-year-old Nikolas Cruz was expelled from school last year for disciplinary reasons. Tonight, he remains held without bond.
He's remorseful. He is fully aware of what is going on. And he's just a broken human being.
Emotions and politics continue to dominate this affluent community. Thursday night, several thousand people gathered for an emotional candlelight vigil. This student lost a close friend.
I think that he would appreciate what we're doing, and I think that people would want him to remember in a positive way.
Well, tonight, Broward County Sheriff says his office previously received about 20 calls about the actions and behavior of 19-year-old Nikolas Cruz. He says those kinds of warning signs will be given far greater scrutiny in the future.